What is up, ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls? It is the Tech Vader here, and I'm so excited to be back. I have some great stories and some awesome pictures to show you guys of the trip that I was on, and I'm really excited to talk about it. However, that is not for this video. This video, I'm actually going to be talking about predictions I have for the 5th season and the final season of the show Breaking Bad. Season 5 premieres on July 15th on AMC, and I'm so pumped for this show to come out. I've actually been told by so many of my friends and so many other people on YouTube that this is one of the best TV series to ever have been, and one of the best now out there, and to watch it. So I have a Netflix, so I said, why not? I tried watching it, and I fell in love with the show. I watched it so fast, and I'm regretting that I watched it so fast now, but I cannot wait for the 5th season. So, like I said at the beginning, I'm going to be talking about predictions I have for the 5th season of Breaking Bad. Now, if we look back at the way the 4th season ended, we saw that Walt actually lied to Jesse and poisoned Brock, and he used that with the flower he had in his backyard. And he tricked Jesse into believing that Gus was the one who poisoned him, so he would help kill Gus. Now, that's a pretty devious plan, and one of the coolest things I think about this show is throughout the 1st season, 2nd season, 3rd season, and 4th season, I started to see the progression of how Walt slowly but surely has started to become evil, and that is my number one prediction for the 5th season, that Walter White will become the next Gus. But worse, he will become the ultimate villain of the show, and he'll pretty much be the king, as the picture shows in this video. All hail the king. He will be the king. He'll have people answering to him. He will be the new Gus. But my overall second prediction is that Walter White has to die. Now, it sucks to say this because I love him, and he is the best character on the show, easily, in my opinion, but he has to die. Now, ways that he has to die, unknown, but he has to. In fact, even in an interview, he said that he said that he hasn't read far ahead in his scripts, and he actually said that he thinks in the end that Walter White will have to die. And I think this is the truth, because think about all the ways that he can die. In my opinion, the number way that he could die is lung cancer, because in the end of the 4th season, or somewhat in the middle actually, he said it can get you at any time. And I feel like right when Walter becomes the king, boom, it's gonna hit him and he's gonna die of lung cancer. And it's sad to say, but I think that's how he's gonna die. There's a million other ways that he could die, but I think that's how it's going to happen. Another prediction I have, this isn't really, I'm not necessarily sure if this is going to happen or not, but Jesse, I feel like he could possibly be assassinated. I'm not 100% sure. It's a possibility. And if he's not assassinated, then I feel that he will take over Walter's spot in the end, and it will end off at that. And then overall, the change in characters and how they've progressed, I really think that a few people are going to change a lot. I think that Hank, Walter's brother-in-law, is either going to find out and start, like, secretly find out, but not have proof, kind of like with Gus, that Walter is a drug dealer, or he's going to find out and get on board with him and be his secret DEA agent. Both of those are very viable options, and it would really spice up the show, so I think it would be something interesting that AMC would have done. I could also see Skyler kind of turning into this macho, like, evil woman, because at the end of season 4, she really did something that I wouldn't have expected from her before, and I've also kind of seen her progression turning more evil, because she called Saul and had his guys take care of the IRS problem. So I see Skyler becoming more of an evil character herself. And lastly, I think that Saul in the end will have to die. I'm not sure how, I'm not sure why, but I think it's going to be one of those idiotic deaths where he says, I'm not liking this, I have to get out, and then right when he tries to leave, Walter is going to kill him, because I think that in the end he's going to be working for Walter. Also, the very last thing, in my opinion, is that Mike is still recovering in Mexico from a gunshot wound, so he could either find out about Gus being dead and see that there's no other option to go work for Walter, or he could secretly try to kill Walter, or he could work for him and in the end be the one that kills him. So there's a lot of options, and I'm really excited about Breaking Bad Season 5. It premieres Sunday, July 15th on AMC, and I hope you all will be there to watch it. This was the Tech Vader, and see you next time.